If you come inside the Bloomberg, you have the white line is actually energy stocks, the yellow line is oil, and then the red line is BOON ETF. Why the underperformance?
Well, thank you for asking. So this is the reason we designed it. We saw a gap in the marketplace. And what I mean by that is most energy products or ETFs and mutual funds, they are married to the upstream. So exploration and production and services. But we saw an opportunity to broaden out and include other parts of the value chain, namely industrials and materials. So the index, the New York Stock Exchange Pickens Oil Response Index, is designed to do just that, a balanced approach to energy so that you don't have to pick the exact bottoms and tops of.
But do you dilute yourself? Because it's kind of like a big integrated. Like Exxon's not going to capture the same kind of move as an E&P would because they're so diversified. So do you dilute yourself?
No, great question. And so the way we look at it is we're taking advantage of other parts of the economy. So for example, cheap natural gas, well, the petrochemical industry is going to enjoy that relative cost advantage globally speaking. So companies like LyondellBasell are in the index. Another example would be CF Industries, enjoys cheap natural gas as it produces fertilizer and such, obviously competing on a global basis, which is priced off of Brent crude. So you don't necessarily dilute yourself. What you're doing is you're mitigating the downside capture and you're trying to maintain or improve the upside capture for a better Sharpe ratio.
Oh, how have you seen demand inflows? So the reason why I ask is I'm curious as to, are we seeing any new investors come into oil products as oil prices have risen, or are these old investors just coming back?
Well, for our ETF specifically, BOON, we started with $2.5 million. Right now it's at $7 million, but it's designed to have $2 billion minimum market cap and a $10 million average daily trading value. We're seeing inflows, and we're seeing inflows into our other products, the twin line energy strategy. But overall, what we're seeing is taking a breather here now that we've reached high 70s in WTI and Brent. Also seeing the back end of the curve lifting and seeing strength in that area, which is encouraging to us for a longer term outperformance by energy.